A museum to commemorate the victims of the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center in New York was opened recently. The remains of the building's original staircases and pillars make for a somber environment where visitors are now able to relive the events through the voices of others. Interactive designer Jake Barton took on the massive task of collecting the thoughts and feelings of thousands of people from across the globe who felt the impact of the event in one way or another.
I've been working on the 9/11 Memorial Museum for 8 years now, which is literally a fifth of my entire life and almost half of my entire career. And it's been an incredible journey. Many times it's been very, very emotionally challenging. I think that we frankly have it easier clearly than those involved in the event in a variety of ways. But even than the staff at the museum, they've endured this every day. At least I've gotten to work on other projects. The subject matter is devastating.
Barton's biggest challenges were to create an environment where those who had experienced the tragedy firsthand and those who only followed the story could all gain something out of the experience. It is also meant to serve as an educational platform for children who would have been too young to remember the tragedy. It was decided that a curator would not be used to tell the story of 9/11, but that groups of people from all walks of life would tell their version of events to others. A part of the museum shows how news stations and broadcasters across the world reported on the story. Voices share their recollections of how they followed the reports in their respective countries, how they felt and what they were thinking at the time. Museum goers are also exposed to eyewitness reports, and lastly to the stories of those who were directly affected: emergency personnel, survivors, and family members of those who died during the attack.
If the museum can find a way to honor the memory of those who were lost, but also to engage people in something of a productive, forward-looking, and considered reflection on what 9/11 means today and in the future, I think it will be of value.
Helene Evenhuis, New York.
You deserve to know more.
ENCA.com